Hello, this is Colin again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about this Cattleya orchid. This is, oh gosh, I forgot the name. This is Laelia pumila, excuse me, crossed with Cattleya Alberto Wenzel. And this plant is a miniature. The growths on it are really small. As you can see, they're about the size of my finger. And this plant blooms off of all the new growths. It usually doesn't form sheaths, but every now and then it does. As you can see, this one has a sheath, and I think I have 2 buds in there. And yeah, this thing grows pretty fast too. It makes quite a few growths a year, and once you get a big clumping size like this, you'll start getting multiple directions of growth. I have 3 or 4 directions of growth right now. I have 1 here, 1 there, and 1 there. And this plant, man, I just love the colors on that. And it has this really nice velvety diamond dust texture to it. For the most part, it looks like a Laelia pumila, and it has a fragrance. I'm not sure if the fragrance is from the Laelia pumila or the Cattleya Alberto Wenzel, but whatever the case is, it's nice. It's a very powdery, clean scent. It reminds me of like deodorant or something like that. My wife hates the scent of it. It makes her gag because I guess the powdery nature of it reminds her of, how should I say this, mold. It smells like mold to her, so she really despises this plant. And sometimes this plant does fill up some space around it so she can smell it, and it makes her quite nauseous, but she loves me and she puts up with my hobby, so it is still here. And I've had this plant. This was one of my first orchids, actually. I grew this, I've been growing this since, oh gosh, 2012, and it's 2019 now, so this is one of those plants that has taken a lot of abuse from me, and it's still here. So I mean, it's a testament to sticking with it, because there was a while this plant just stopped blooming because I wasn't fertilizing correctly and wasn't watering correctly. So stick with it. Eventually you'll learn the trick. What else can I say about this plant? I have this plant potted in a clear Tupperware, and it doesn't have the best root system ever, unfortunately. It's because I made this pot a bit too airy, and it is taken over with algae, so I'm having difficulty telling when to water. I do have little pieces of sphagnum on the bottom of the pot, and I have the hole is big enough that I can feel it and see when it's crunchy, so that helps me tell when to water with this system. Oh, I forgot to say it's in pumice. Pumice is what this is in. But yeah, and another mistake I made is I used time-release fertilizer. I do not like time-release fertilizer. It makes a bunch of algae grow, and it seems like it kills your root tips because I think I used too much. Plus, I don't think it helps get you the right pH, and that's something I've learned with fertilizing, is that when it comes to fertilizing, you can give a plant everything it needs as far as nutrients go, but if your pH is wrong, it won't get any of it. And you'll start getting calcium deficiencies, which rots your leaves, and all kinds of problems. So yeah, that's an issue. That's about all I have to say about this one. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and happy growing. Bye-bye.